I'm doing amazing. Thank you so much for asking. So, do you go by Tej? Is that
Yes,
what your name is?
correct. My first name is Tej. Yes.
Okay, all right. And I do see a completely unique name over here, like username that you have over here. It goes by English with Tej. So, what is the story behind it?
Actually, it's my YouTube channel. I have created an email address with the name English with Tej at gmail.com. I signed up with the same email address on English Shari. Because of that, this name came.
Hmm. Okay, okay, all right. English with Tej. That is quite interesting. So, are you a tutor, communication coach, or is it your passion?
I'm a learner and it's my passion actually, because once if you want to speak like people, so if you have a YouTube channel, so you can connect with other YouTubers who they are also learning, and so we communicate with each other, and we do the, I mean, we record the video and we upload it. So this is the best way to talk with the new people. So because I in my family I do not have the atmosphere or nobody speaks English, so that's the reason I started the channel, so that I can speak with new people and I can also learn, improve, and I can create content in the future.
Hmm. Okay, all right, great. So, how many influencers or communication coaches do you follow online? Or maybe you can tell me who inspires you the most, which communication coach or which communication related channel inspires you the most, teaches you the most when it comes to speaking English?
Teachers, I follow two to three teachers in English by Venesha, and mostly I don't follow the teacher. I whenever I need help, I go by topic. I search the topic, whatever teach whoever is I find the better content, so I watch. That's the reason I am unable to recall the teacher's name. And
Hmm.
if I talk about the YouTubers, so there is a two to three YouTubers who are really doing well, like English with Santha, and English, I think, Mr. Ram, the channel name. And yeah, and I'm unable to recall, there is another name, she is very famous. So there are 5 6 channels who are really doing well, so they are my inspiration. I want to become like them because they speaks really good English. Okay, and they are doing the same things. They are making the conversation video, as well as now they have started helping the people how you can improve pronunciation, vocab, and sentence uh, framing, all these things. So yeah, they are my inspiration.
Hmm. Okay, all right, that makes sense. That is great. All right then. So Tej, you come from Maharashtra, as I can see in the learner details. Is it so?
I live in Maharashtra, but my native place is Uttar Pradesh. I belong from a very remote village of Pratapgarh, Uttar Pradesh.
Pratapgarh, Uttar Pradesh. Okay, I'm not sure if I have been there, I've heard of it, but I have been to some places in Uttar Pradesh. Like originally, my grandparents are from Bihar, so I also have my ancestry in Bihar itself. But I was born and brought up in West Bengal, so I have been living in West Bengal ever since. And my name is Muskan Singh. I also lived a part of my life in Jaipur, just 1.5 years when I was pursuing masters there. And I am connecting with you from West Bengal itself as of now. To talk about my teaching experience, I've been teaching for around 5 plus years now, and I have been associated with this platform English Yari for around 2 years now in total. My hobbies include reading and painting. So yes, that is all about me.
Wonderful.
Yes. So how many places have you been to in Uttar Pradesh?
Uh,
All the places, the
no,
famous ones.
no, just nearby, nearby from my place, like Prayagraj. I have been Kanpur, Lucknow, but I have not explored these places. I have just been my friend's house just for 2 to 3 days. But I have explored little bit Prayagraj, because it is a next district from Pratapgarh. So I am much more aware about the Prayagraj Sangam, Kumbh Mela, and there is a Jawaharlal Nehru home that is called. I am unable to recall the name. It's a very good name. Okay, so yeah, not much. I have not actually explored places neither in Pratap in my home state or neither in nor in Maharashtra. Okay, because I am a person who doesn't like to travel much. Okay, and there is a reason behind it because you need a money to travel. So I had not so much money earlier because I was not doing anything. I come from very normal family, so that's reason. And the second is I'm not much interested. That's the reason I think.
So you don't have much interest in traveling?
Yes, yes, right. And I don't get time because right now I'm working in one of the MNC company, as well as I'm doing study, so I don't get a time. I'm married. I have a 15 months kid, so because of that I'm not getting time. My wife, she's very passionate. She always asks me, let's go and explore the places, but due to my busy schedule, I am unable to plan the trip, but I hope I will plan in the future. Yeah, let's see.
Hmm. Okay, I just wanted to give you a few ideas regarding one of your sentences that you said, and then I'll come back to this traveling aspect that we're just talking about. So you said that I come from a very normal family. See, families are normal only. We talk about Indian families; they are very normal and typical families. If I talk about that, like I also come from a middle class family, and I come from a very small place in West Bengal. So it's not like I have been living in the capital all my life. I come from a very small place, to be very honest. So I never say I come from a normal family. I do say that I come from a down to earth
Oh,
family. Okay, I come from a very down to earth family. Or like most of us have had, not me, but most of us, I think, have had an orthodox upbringing. Right.
right.
I can like very openly say that I have seen like I've been to Bihar as well. So some of the extended family members live in Bihar. So I have seen like how children over there are being treated once they grew up. So they do have an orthodox upbringing. We can say something else because we have not had an orthodox upbringing. So I would like to use the word conventional. So I had a very conventional upbringing, like वही पुराने जमाने का थोड़ा बहुत like that kind of a thing. Okay, you can say that, or you can also use the word regular, not
Regular.
normal. I come
Okay.
from a regular family,
Hmm.
or we can also use this idiom that we have, close knit. I come from a close knit regular family.
Okay. Close knit. Right. Okay. Close knit family. Got it.
Yeah, knit, you know, वुलन कपड़े को जो हम बनाते हैं ना, जो देख बुनना, दैट इज कॉल्ड निटिंग. ठीक है, so close knit is like
Knit
ऐसा
and
structure,
knot.
close
Knot
knit.
means like हिंदी में गांठ बोलते हैं. Yeah. Knot.
हाँ, नॉट मीन्स बांधना, जो गांठ पड़ती है, दैट इज नॉट. निट मतलब वुलन कपड़े का जो हम स्वेटर बनाते हैं, दैट इज कॉल्ड निटिंग.
Okay.
So we are also expected, like members in the family are also expected to stay together like this. So that's called close knit. Okay?
Yeah.
Yes, that is there. All right, great. Now, I think the introduction part is already done. We can move ahead with the topic for today, which is about harnessing the power of skills. So, would you like to discuss this?
Yeah, sure. I have already gone through the PDF which you have uploaded. Yeah, it's really, I think, good topic because skill is the things. If we are working on it, so we can grow in our life. Like I'm working in a company, so it's I am here today because when I joined the company, so I was at the very basic very basic position, but today I am on the second. I mean, I got promotion, so because of I started working on my communication. When I joined the company, I was not able to pronounce the word correctly. Whatever English I was reading, it was not correct. Like people were telling me you have a MTI issue, mother tongue influence, because I never have read the English so much, because my all schoolings was done in Hindi medium. So okay, so because of that, because I understood if I want to grow in my company, so I'll have to become a fluent English speaker, so that I can give the IJP, like internal job postings. I Once I clear the interview, so certainly I can get the good position. And so skill is a very important in one's life. If and You are going to paid according to your skill, how much how what skill do you have, it is going to it will decide your future, I will say, and your lifestyle, living standard as well. Because yeah, so I think we should always work to improve our skills. And my dream is to speak very fluent English, okay, like a native people, and ultimately become an English coach, where I can help people like me who wants to speak English, who is struggling due to any reason. So that's my dream. And yeah,
Not who wants to speak English. I want to help people who want to speak English.
what mistake I did, like did I added as.
People,
Uh-huh.
yes, people plural. So people who want to speak English, not people who wants to
Oh,
speak English.
I
Just that.
understood now. Yeah.
Very simple. Yes. Okay. Done. All right. So, I mean, it's like this topic is never ending. We can just stretch it and discuss as much as we can. And I'll ask a very important question to you, and that is related to something that we as citizens of the country have been watching for so long. Like, you must be aware of the show Shark Tank.
Yes, yeah, I.
Yes, and you must have seen that so many people come on that show to showcase their own platform that they have built. One particular thing that I have noticed, I have observed, is that most of the people who come up with their own platform is some or the other related to food or something edible. This is what they come up with. And I'm not sure about the name of the minister, but I think one of the ministers correctly mentioned that people are definitely coming up with newer ideas, but it is mostly related to food all the time, related to edible stuff. What about technology? What about fintech? What about healthcare, robotics, AI? Why aren't we coming up with something technology oriented that can help us in the near future? Why are we so fixated upon food? So I didn't think about it in such a context, but once he mentioned, I couldn't stop thinking. What do you think about it?
Yeah, because you're right. Because I have seen multiple episodes of the Shark Tank, one first and second part as well, first season and second season as well. So yes, right. They most of the ideas are coming for the edible things and the platforms which is already exist, like Amazon, Zepto, Zomato. But I agree with that minister. I also don't remember his or her name. He's right, because if we want to make our country uh, what is called self-reliance. Right now, in India is not self-reliance in the technology. We have companies like TCS, Wipro, and these are just a BPO, business process outsourcing. They are not a product company. So the product, they are working for the big companies like Google and Amazon, and for there are many big technology company in the US. Their backend jobs or their customer support jobs are happening in India. So it's true that we are very behind in terms of the technology. If in case because we don't have even any map, everything we are using, every platform mostly we are using, it's made in USA. Google is a one of the example, and he's a giant. Okay, so in our country, like while few days back, when the Trump has imposed 50% tariffs on us for the goods, on the goods actually. So there were question, and many people on social media were talking about the Zoho, because Zoho is only company who is providing services like Gmail. So Zoho has itself. Even I had downloaded the Zoho Mail, and they have WhatsApp kind of application. That time, many people downloaded, but later on, when the things became uh, I mean, like when the things we can after a few days, so everyone uninstall that app, and no one, everyone is now back to on WhatsApp and Facebook and Instagram. So we are again using these platforms, these made by the USA. So he's very right, and I also urge with people, yeah, if we can do we can make technology company, then it will be better for our future generations.
Sure, definitely. So you came up with great examples. Like Zoho is definitely, I think this is one of the examples I completely missed out on. I mean, this UPI, phone pay, Bhim UPI, all of these things. Previously, we didn't have these things, but of
Right.
course, this is homemade, right? I'm saying homemade. So sorry. I think that this is made in India, definitely. So. Um, Locally produced, that is also we can say. So I think we need to come up with something of this sort, but in order to channelize all of it, we would have to encourage so many people to switch from any of the applications that they have been using to something new that is homegrown, right? Like it's like telling everybody, okay, now we're not going to use Google, we have something else, so we're going to use that. So a lot of change is supposed to happen. So let's see when all of that comes true. But as of now, people are really adamant in coming up with food related stuff. Food. Everybody's a foodie in India, I think. So they are channelizing that energy with themselves. A lot of stuff is going on. So do you also have some idea regarding your own company or something that you would like to start?
uh, Not company, but a channel. I want to become English coach, because I do not come from the technology background. I do not have BTech where I can do the coding and think about it. Okay, but what I can do, I can help my in future, my my Indian, I mean my brother and sisters who are in, who are studying right now in 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. So once I become English coach, or once I got the fluency first, okay, then certainly I'm going to help them to become fluent in English, so that they can excel in his life. Because whatever things, whatever you are going to do in the future, everything is in English. So first they have to be good in English, then certainly they can excel who in the future. Because we have just 4 minutes, my question is how I can get fluency like you. What should I do? Because when I'm talking, I'm actually struggling. It's not that I'm just talking like you. I have to think, then I'm speaking. I'm lacking with the right vocab. I am also making grammatical mistakes, not framing the sentences. I mean very accurately. What I feel, I think it's true as well. So how I can get fluency like you? I want your feedback. What steps I should follow?
Okay, all right. See, from whatever you spoke, I completely understood that you are an avid reader.
Okay, what does it mean by or habit reader? Reader, I understand the.
Avid reader means a person who reads quite a lot, who is a lot into reading. Reading basic stuff, not advanced or fancy stuff, but reading a lot into reading, basic reading stuff. So by whatever you spoke, I was able to understand that you are an avid reader. Am I correct?
Yeah, yeah. Whenever I get time, I like to read. Yeah.
Yeah. So first of all, we need to see that, not see, but that is crystal clear that over here in your case, there's not going to be any dearth of knowledge. Okay. So that is done, because whatever we speak, we need knowledge about that, then only we'll be able to speak, which you were able to do. Now the second thing comes the grammar part. You didn't make grammatical errors. It was just one time or maybe twice, nothing more than that. It happens. So do not be too harsh on yourself and think that, oh, I made a lot of grammatical errors. No, it happens, believe me. So that is not a big thing where you have to ponder about it quite a lot. Nothing of that sort. Vocabulary usage, yes. Vocabulary is something we need to work upon. That is there. But I also felt that when you are speaking, you are kind of thinking about the right word, which one to use, and how we can connect the sentences better. So you have to work more towards integrating your ideas together. Like you do have the ideas, but the integration needs to be worked upon. So that happens by speaking. Like suppose you get a topic, it can be anything, for example, food. Just 1 second, no, just give me. Yes. So it's suppose you got a topic A, apple, A for apple. Okay, now when you speak on such topics, you get an idea, you get yourself in the habit of speaking continuously. And one more skill that you learn is how you can twist and turn your sentences in whatsoever direction. Because if you get stuck, how you can pull yourself out of that situation. And this will only happen with practice. Practice in sense, pick up topics, the difficult ones, like you're reading newspaper, right? Speak about the Hormuz channel. Okay, when you practice on difficult topics, the easier topics will get easy for you. So that is where you learn how to integrate ideas together, how to connect or interconnect different ideas together so that you can present them more effectively.
And what about watching web series, movies, and shadowing? Will Shall I focus more on that, or
See, I don't think that I ever benefited from watching movies. I did that for entertainment back when I was in college, under graduation. So I don't think that I was able to improve my English just because of that. You can watch those reels, those shorts that people create. That really helps a lot. Shadowing really helps, but in your case, I don't think shadowing is necessary. You are the kind of a learner who has already crossed the intermediate level. So you are an upper intermediate learner now. You just need more fluency, like
right?
100% fluency. That's what we're talking about. And that can
Yes.
only be achieved when you put yourself out of the comfort zone. Believe me, speak on different difficult topics. Pick up difficult topics. जितना difficult हो सके, and believe me, you will get stuck. You will not get the right word. आपको नहीं पता होगा अरे इसको क्या बोलते हैं. That will happen for sure. And then you will ask yourself, oh, what is this word? Which word should I use? And then you search, then you ask, then you get the right word. And just imagine that one word you can use in so many places. So it's not like वो word एक जगह ही use होगा. You can use that word in many places. So start with difficult topics. I will type a few topics in the chat box. The very first topic that I just discussed, the Hormuz channel. You have to start with this one. Very, like, people know about it, but if I just ask you to talk about it in detail, maybe you won't be able to, considering the vocabulary part. Then the gold price, that thing that is happening right now.
Right. These are a trending
Then
topics, trending news actually. These are in the news because Hormuz is blocked by the US. There is a conflict happening with Iran and
yes,
America. Because of that, it is quite blocked, and due to that,
yes,
the prices may hike. For the prices of the petrol or diesel may hike in the future, because recently the prime minister has given, indication that please avoid unnecessary traveling, buying unnecessary gold. I hope you must have heard this news.
yes, absolutely. But one more thing I'll tell you. I'll just give you one more topic. West Bengal elections. Because क्योंकि if you focus on elections, then you'll get all the words that you can use in an election. Election related vocabulary, focusing particularly on contextual vocabulary. Okay, contextual vocab. Now, the thing that you mentioned about this goal and everything, so it is correct. Try to explain it in more in detail, line by line, like why happened, how it happened, how you are integrating, है ना? Like पहले किसने क्या किया, फिर अमेरिका ने क्या किया, what was the response made, so how you are connecting both of these things together. That.
Yeah, sure. I
Okay?
I will try this. Yeah.
Yes, that is there. Anything else?
No, I think the time is up. It was just 25 minutes. I'm good. Thank you for your feedback. Okay. I'll certainly work on it, and I hope I will be fluent like you one day.
Yeah, definitely we can. If you practice on all of these topics, we can come up with more topics and can discuss two or three of these in the class itself. Like coming up with new topics, definitely whatever that suits our needs. So whenever we connect next, if you have any topic in your mind, you can let me know about that, and we can progress with that as well. So that's not a problem. So you're doing really good, Tej. Looking forward to this video getting uploaded on YouTube. Then
Yeah, yes, right. But I don't have much subscriber right now, just
no
50.
worries.
Yeah.
No worries, definitely. I'll be your subscriber, one more subscriber, so that's completely fine. Take care.
Okay, thank you very much. It was